phone. Alright. Welcome, everyone. Let's get everything going. What I was gonna do last week, I actually don't know if I can still do it. Randy was trying to get me to get a car mount. So we'll go ahead and do that. Anyways, I hope everyone's doing okay. We have like a massive snowstorm on the way here. And yeah, I don't know. I mean, snow days aren't really a thing where I work, so I'd have to just work from home. But we'll see. I'm not planning on going in. Well, maybe. It depends how much snow is on the ground in the morning. That's right. We're going to talk to Minphilia. And then we're going to get our quest, and then we're going to go see if that Moogle thing's still around. Anyways. So, we have just moved here. And that's that, I think. Alright. Truly, there is no rest for the weary. Scarce had I begun to make myself at home when I received a request for assistance from Amagina and Sons Mineral Concern. It would... Where are we in the MSQ? We just... Hi, Arch. We just moved to... The signs just moved. I forgot where. It would appear their storehouse in Horizon has been the target of a series of covert robberies. Yeah, Mordona. Minor as they seem in isolation, occasional discrepancies in the manifest were long dismissed as clerical errors. It was only during the concern's annual audit that a pattern became apparent. Significant quantities of crystals, and only crystals, were missing. I need hardly tell you what that may imply. I mean, she probably should tell me because I don't remember. Here's me. I'm expressive. The brass blades charged with investigating the thefts believe that someone within the concern is selling crystals for profit. Alas, they have yet been unable to identify a likely suspect, and the concern's proprietors have grown frustrated by their lack of progress. Needless to say, I would have agreed to intervene had the stolen goods been... Sorry. Needless to say, I would not have agreed to intervene had the stolen goods been of merely monetary value. If there is even a possibility that the thief acts not only out of self-interest, but into service to a primal, we can ill afford to wait for the blades to realize their mistake. Pray depart for the horizon at your earliest convenience. Rendezvous with Yasholta when you arrive. She and Thancred have already begun a preliminary investigation. I have every confidence that the three of you will get to the bottom of these thefts. I only hope our fears prove it as unfounded when you do. Going to spread democracy forcibly in Helldivers. Okay, yeah, heck yeah, forced democracy. Alright, so we're going to pray a return to Gridania. That's not returning to Gridania. To see if I can do this MGP Moogle thingy, because Randy was telling me about it. Like last week, and I don't know if I can still do it. And he was like, "You should do this," and I'm like, "Okay," and then I didn't do it. Oh, the Moogle doesn't have the thingy over its head anymore. Oh, can we still do this? How many do I have? 8. You said there's a mount. Some car mount? I mean, that's all he told me, and then didn't say anything else. Oh, special site. What's this? Oh, to Monday, March 11th. I guess we missed it. How many would I have needed? Just curious. I didn't pay any attention. Apparently it doesn't come around that often. Hi, Jager. Okay, so apparently I missed getting some Final Fantasy card. I mean, it's already a Final Fantasy thing. He said, let's get you the Final Fantasy XV card. Comes around very rarely, and it's just MGP and requires finishing ARR. You just complete it, and I didn't respond, and that was 12 days ago. Oops. What was the question? Some Final Fantasy XV mount that apparently I didn't get when I could have, because I was distracted. Yeah, apparently it's over. What's this? Welcome to Howdy Foundry Belladors? It'll probably come back in a few years. Oh, okay. If I'm still playing. This one-stop shop, a subsidiary of Romina's House of Splendors, is practiced every one piece of gear. Okay. This was its second appearance. I got distracted, okay? Randy! You gotta stream. See, now I was gonna try and get that Final Fantasy card you were telling me about 2 weeks ago and didn't do. My bad. Just keep playing? Okay. Are either of you guys here in Colorado too? I forget. That's some snowstorm we're supposed to get tonight. Up to 20 inches of snow. There'll be more events coming up this week. Okay. Why can't I go there? Oh. Are we still doing the red mage learning? Yeah, I'm just in white mage right now. You're out of state right now, but you live here too. Yeah, that's what I thought. I just do this, right? I needed to do something, and I was like, I'm not going to be able to do this as red mage. I'm going to my trusty, white mage. But yeah, so it's like up to 2 feet of snow, and I don't know if I believe them, because it's like, should we believe them? It's either gonna actually snow 2 feet or it's gonna be nothing. It hasn't started. It's supposed to start winter storm to dump up to 4 feet. Yeah, that's not true. 4 feet's probably in the highlands or the high country. It's not even supposed to be that cold. Okay, look at the hourly forecast. Midnight. It's supposed to be overnight. And it's just supposed to snow like half an inch every hour all day tomorrow. I don't know, 8 hours at work, that's like 4 inches of snow plus overnight. I mean, it's just gonna depend. But hourly for right now. Yeah, I'm like, wait, it's not that late. Yeah, it's 7 p.m. Did I? No, 7's when I usually start, right? We do 2.5 hours. It's supposed to rain. And then at 10, it's supposed to start snowing. Well, I have hot chocolate and stuff. I don't know. If I wake up to like 6 inches of snow, maybe I'll just stay home. I told my team to stay home and we'll do our big meeting virtually tomorrow. You just looked at your outdoor cams and it just looks wet from rain. Well, it hasn't started snowing yet. Look in 2 hours and we'll see. That's what I'm going to do when we end stream. So I went to the store after work because I'm like, well, if I'm going to have to work from home for 2 days, I need eggs for breakfast. The store was packed. It's insane. I had to wait like 15 minutes just to check out. I'm like, I just want eggs, man. I like my eggs. Ah, Flyra, your assistance is most welcome. I have already spoken at length with the brass blades of Rose, albeit to little avail. It would seem that the thief took great pains to conceal their activities. Yeah, it was oof. I've never had to wait that long in a grocery store. It's supposed to be like 50 this weekend. I could go into further detail, but your time might be better spent in conversation with Fufulupa. He is the officer charged with leading the investigation, and I would only be repeating that which he related to me. If aught eluded my attention, mayhap it will not elude yours. Okay. But, yeah, I mean, I think it's, if you're a little further south than I am, like South Denver, it's gonna be worse. But we'll see. Hello, Fufulupa. Ooh, cutscene. Proper cutscene. You live in Aurora near the base. Okay, so that's more Denver-ish. Like further out Denver. East Denver. Traditionally, that area gets less snow than closer to the mountains. Like, the closer you are to, like I-25 is, like, the dividing line, right? So, if you are west of I-25, you're supposed to get a lot more snow than if you're east of I-25. So, we'll see. I remember once when I was working in Aurora, and we had, like, the snowstorm, like, I made it into work just fine. And was like, well. And then it looked like it got really, really bad, and so I left around, like, 10 a.m. And, yeah. But you know what I did this time? Here's my work computer. So I can actually properly work from home. And look, I even brought my headset home so that I can call into the meeting tomorrow. Because what I don't know, so when I remote into my computer, it has like a 10% chance of just disconnecting it from the network. And I'm like, I don't think I can risk that, because what I don't know is if I try to remote into it, if I can use this. So, yeah. Can't wait. Great fun. I don't have a home setup at all, so I'm going to be like hunched over. Actually, we know what I'm going to do. Oh, Timbit. Spring's our snowiest month. There's no such thing as spring here. March is our snowiest month. Sorry, not spring is our snowiest month. March is the snowiest month in Colorado. And this is no exception. It will snow in April, which is why I'm very concerned about the eclipse, and I have a backup plan of going early. Or just driving my ass down to fucking Texas somehow. Yeah. I'll figure it out. Yeah, spring doesn't start until about June in Colorado. Because it will, well, May-ish. It can still freeze in May. You're not supposed to start any, like, you're not supposed to plant anything outdoors until, like, June. Like garden-wise. It can and has snowed the day before the water park opened. It will snow in the mountains all year. Yeah, then it's just blistering summer. So, like, Colorado's really weird in that in the winter, it can be, like, negative 20 degrees Fahrenheit. And in the summer, it's, like, 106 degrees Fahrenheit. So you get, like, this 130 degree temperature range in this state. And it's interesting. That's all I can say. It's interesting. You know where I need to visit for spring then? And also for the eclipse? Well, I'm going to Texas for the eclipse. One of my guildies is letting me stay with her for it. I used to go to Toronto in April to see Jo for her birthday. And I did that once after I moved here. It's been like 5 years since I did that. Part of what shut that down was the pandemic, to be honest. I stopped being able to do that. Or I stopped doing that, rather. And then my passport expired, although my passport's not expired anymore. I just haven't done it. So I'm going to St. Jude in late April. It's probably the last time I'm going to do St. Jude. And, yeah. We'll see. And then after that, I have, like, no plans for travel. I should make some. Because, it's kind of boring here otherwise. You know, work, play games, and I guess I'm technically in grad school. I forgot about that. Whatever. I need more hobbies. Well, maybe less hobbies. I just need something. I don't know. Need to get out more. Anyways. Oh, hello there. Lyra, was it? Yushalta said to expect you. Terrible business, these thefts. We have yet to confirm the quantity of crystals stolen, but I dare say it may be greater than 0! Kitten mama-ing? I mean, he's almost 14. Or will he be 15? It's an Olympic year, so he turns an even age. 14. I mean, he's great to cuddle with, but he can't stand in line at the grocery store when I forget the milk. If you know what I mean. But never mind that. I have news to share. A short while ago, the driver of a heavy laden carriage refused to halt for inspection and broke through one of our checkpoints of the Royal Allegan Sunway. The cart bolted off toward eastern Thanalan, where, thank the gods, I hear that our colleagues were able to apprehend them without further incident. A speeding carriage? That would seem a curious choice for thieves of such proven cunning. Yet the Almanjad do have a foothold in eastern Thanalan. And what of their cargo? Did they carry the crystals we seek? We should be receiving a report any moment now. Oh, sorry, yeah, different person. But I failed to see what else it could. Your alt is pretty much caught up to me now, so you can queue for stuff quests or quests alongside if you want. Ooh, yay! That'd be great. Did you miss me, friends? I'm back! But I fear I come bearing disappointing news. Or, on second thought, perhaps it's good news after all. Thancred, wherever have you been off to? I figured you had everything under control here, so I took a brief excursion to check up on our East Almanjah friends. And wouldn't you believe it, I happened upon a runaway carriage on the way, and was even able to do my small part to help my friends in Brass Blades intercept it. In all my years, I have never seen such a prodigious quantity of somnus. The Blades were calling it one of the greatest hauls they'd ever seen. The stolen crystals, on the other hand, were nowhere to be found. Is that so? Alas, I suppose we have no choice but to resume our search elsewhere. We should reassess our options as well. Come with us, Lyra. Do you want to do a leveling roulette on your red mage for fun? I don't know. That doesn't sound like fun. I mean, I'll do it with other people. Yeah. Right? Ooh, you'll join? Okay. We'll do it together. People are easy. People are mean. So, here's a question. Tell me if I'm crazy. Let's say you happen to run into someone on your team in the lobby, at work. And you're both going the same direction, and you're maybe about 4 parses apart from each other. Does the person who's further away, is it considered polite to stop and wait for the other person to catch up and then just make polite conversation as you walk to where you're both going, or just peace out and keep going? Just curious. I'm curious to see what the general consensus is. You peace out and keep going? Okay. Fair. Do you say hi and then just keep going? Do you at least say hi? You say hi and see ya? Okay. I'm just curious, that's all. What other people do. Jagger, what do you do? I'm just curious. Okay, and now we need... I don't know how to find people. I have... Oh, if you see someone from your team in the lobby and you're both going the same direction, but one person's slightly ahead of the other, do you wait for them to say hi, or do you just peace out and keep going? Just, like I said, just curious. What is considered polite? Depends on how much you like them. Yeah, okay. Fair. You ain't hanging out. I mean, you're just both walking, right? Might as well... You don't care too much. You just wave and keep going. Alright. Fair, fair. It's just one of those, like, weird question things, right? Like, what is the polite thing to do? What is the correct office etiquette? I don't know. I just stay in my dungeon cell all day. And I get, what do I get, I eat breakfast sometimes. So, sometimes I'll run into people as like I'm heading back to my desk. Ooh, Eclipse! Lord of the Infernal, hearken to our plea, deliver us from our misery. Is this the crazy Almighty Ifrit, Lord of the Infernal, your humble servants beseech you, grace us with your divine presence. Alien damage. Have I done this one already? So I'm just not knowing you Godhead. I did? Okay. How come I'm not getting any procs? Oh, I did the wrong one. Right? No, I'm fine. So I'm level 22. Oh. Gotcha. Oh, I'm supposed to be on the ad. My bad, my bad. Here, you go like... Oops. We did it! And that's it, right? I don't need to do anything else. Maybe? But then I would figure out maybe. Maybe, yeah. So I'm still trying to, like, so when, okay, so I do this, and then I get to, like, 50, and then I do this, or... I don't remember if I do this or this. When I get both mana to 50... I am supposed to dash in and be like, pew, pew. Then I go C7, C8, C9. Okay. Right, that's what I thought. You don't have to dash in. Should it make me dash in? Oh, okay. I should stand pretty close to the boss. Oh, so I'm like an evoker. I'm not actually ranged. Got it. Use dash on CD as an OG CD. You still want those OG CDs too. Off global cooldown? What is dash? Swift cast, acceleration, yeah, but we'll figure it out. Alright. I weave engagement. Okay. It's like Greek. Give at least one stack for movement if necessary, then burn all of them through the burst phase. Okay. Using a WoW proc between casts. Okay, I got you. Against all expectations, it would seem the Almanjah are innocent in this particular spate of crime. By all indication, they have yet to replenish the stores of crystals exhausted during their last attempt to summon Ifrit, the one we just did! How fortuitous! What I can't fathom is why anyone else would go through such lengths to obtain crystals, and in such quantities. It cannot be that we are dealing with simple thieves. If their motives were profit, why would they limit their trade to crystals alone? Plainly, we are missing something. While you think about what it might be, I shall inform Aranger of our progress, or lack thereof. OGCDs don't share a cooldown with actual spells, so you can cast OGCD, cast without delaying your cast. Interesting. Oh, now then. Oh, we're actually gonna get words?
'Tis I. The situation may be more complicated than we anticipated.
Alright.
Indeed. I shall remain watchful. Ere thou goest, another matter requireth thine attention. A young maiden, full eager to... Wherefore inquirest thou of her fairness? Ugh. Very well. Be she damsel or devil, I shall direct her steps to Revenant's Toll.
Can't wait to get to HW so I can heal their real... You mean these aren't their real voices? Okay.
Save thine insinuations for one given to such impropriety. Thou shalt not find me amenable.
That's a lot of swirl in that water for being a pier.
Far across the sea from the land of Domar have we traveled. We seek audience with the ruler of these lands. Who here speaks for you?
Who here speaks for you? I am the Lurex. I speak for the trees. They change after ARR. I thought I was done with ARR. Oh wait, but you said this is like patches. Right, that's right. So I'm doing like the patches of it. Alright. Strength, vitality, skill, speed, tenacity. We don't want that. Strength, vitality, skill, speed, direct hit. No. Dexterity, vitality, crit, hit. I don't know which one of these are good for me. None of them? Oh. Okay. Well... just grab one. Dexterity. That sounds like roguelike. Or I can turn it into the Grand Companies for Seals. I can do that? Oh, that's cool. Are any of these good? Oh, that has intelligence and spell speed. And this has mind. I don't know which one I'm supposed to take. Anyways, Thancred wishes to discuss how to proceed with the investigation. Any bright ideas? A solitary flash of insight? Mind is for healers. Okay. So I want the other one, but I want both. No? Well then. For want a better suggestion, I say we try picking Bufulupa's brain again. Who knows? If we work together, we may yet find something of use nestled away within it. Intelligence caster. Okay, so we'll do caster. We'll do an int. Oh, we have to go talk to Fufulupa again. Where did Fufulupa go? He's, like, supposed to be right here. Oh, he is literally in front of me. Hi. I can follow directions. Oh, but it is good to see you return. I have given some thought to the matter. I have just hit upon a most disturbing possibility. How could I have been so blind? Calm yourself, Fufulupa. What is this disturbing possibility of which you speak? I was contemplating as to how the thieves' activity escaped our notice for so long, and then it came to me. What if there is someone among our own ranks conspiring them? A traitor within our own midst. I thought that was known, my dude. It would be most unfortunate if your fears proved well-founded, Fufulupa. Indeed. If, for reasons of security, the concern decided to transfer the remaining crystals stored in Horizon to another location, their plan would be discovered the moment the brass blades were informed. Ah, but such a shipment would surely be well guarded. Would thieves as wily as ours risk open confrontation? Mayhap not, but neither would the concerned be eager to present them with such an obvious target. Nay, they may instead elect to carry out the transfer in secret, to entrust the goods to, let's say, a lone Makuti miner traveling without escort so as not to attract undue attention. Ah, but who? Ah, yes, I see. The concern may well elect to do that, but to travel with so much cargo would be a strenuous task indeed, and this miner would certainly need to rest on the way. Mayhap north of the bridge to Hammerlia? A fine spot for a rest. Would you not agree, Lyra? Alas, the role of Makoti Miner is taken, so you will lie in wait to the north, and I will do the same to the south. Forgive me, my friends, but I have received new orders. I must inform my men at once. Is he the traitor? I think he's the traitor. Call me a cynic, but I would be surprised if these thieves lay down their arms and surrender. See that you come prepared to offer some encouragement. Lie in wait for the thieves. Oh. We are standing watch. Do you see anything? I don't. Movement catches my eye. Okay. Oh. Well, I might as well just let it go. No, I'm gonna die. Help? Heal? No. I'm dead. Can't heal myself. Wait, I have healing pots. Am I supposed to be using healing pots? I don't know if I have good healing pots. How do I get healing pots? Case is mine. That's MP. Right-click on my inventory. I can click sort at the bottom on an item. Oh. Oh. Okay. I don't know if this helps. I don't... MP... 32% of HP. Okay, we want that. We're going to stand watch from on top or on high now. We're doing a very bad job standing watch. Wait, can you not? I need to do this for like AoE, right? Oh no. I didn't wait for the thief. This is not restoring very much, although it says only 340 packs max. Stubborn to the last, as expected. You are unharmed? I mean, I died. A gang of sea wolf thieves. And in Thanalan, no less. I suppose there's a first time for everything. Sea wolves? All of them? Aye, and with the same taste in facial tattoos. Blue, in case you were wondering. Our thieves are a long way from home. Thancred, if you'd be so good as to attend the outstanding matters in Horizon, I have inquiries to make. To Horizon, then. Filipa will want to hear about your meeting with the thieves. Goodbye. Alright. So now we know that this potion sucks. But it's better than nothing. Because I don't know how to get others. On behalf of the Brass Blades of the Rose, I thank you for your service to Horizon. Ah, but we have not yet been idle. While you were afield, we succeeded in identifying the traitor within our ranks. Is that so? Then, by your leave, I should very much like to have a word with the fellow in private. No. I'm afraid that will not be possible. Regrettably, he, managed to subdue the unit of blades dispatched to detain him and made good his escape? Oh, for the love of... And how did he manage that exactly? Your men haven't been sampling the Saw must be compensated, have they? Or was he a giant in disguise? No, but he was quite strong. A sea wolf, Lomsian born and raised, I believe. But no worry, we will find him. You have my word on that. I see. Pray keep me apprised of any developments. Yes, she's sitting next to me. Understood. I fear our time together is at an end, my friend. Your services are required elsewhere. Awfully disappointing, I know, but one must follow where duty leads. You might try to look a little disappointed. Or do you mean to give me another one of your stoic nods? You do, don't you? I'm like, yep. We want intelligence, right? Hopefully this works. Okay, see? Recommended gear. It actually... Nope. Hero's earring. Dark light earring of casting. Oh, we already had. Oh no, because it's in like here, right? We already had it. Oh, we could have gotten mined then. Oh well. And then we do this to update the gear set, right? Okay. I'm learning. Aren't you proud of me? I'm proud of me. What are these? Ah, anyways. Ooh, I can get dye. Very nice. The antecedent bid me to tell you to make for Vesper Bay, where young Alphino awaits your coming most eagerly. It was he who requested your assistance. Some commotion or incident, I'm not privy to the details. While you do whatever it is that Alphino has planned for you, I shall endeavor to track down our traitorous Brassblade. And when you do, you may rest assured that we will have our answers. Hi. Vesper Bay. Pray return. Pray returning. Alphino, wee! Wee! Oh, that's a little forward there. Look how close I am to him. Just like, tell me what you want. You are late. No matter. I know where our visitors are headed. From what I have been able to gather, this vessel belongs to the band of Dormans who seek an audience with the Sultana. You are familiar with Doma, yes? In Othard? Sure, I'm familiar with them. Well, like the rest of the nations of the eastern continent, it is ruled by the Garlean Empire. Given our visitors' unannounced arrival, as well as the state of their ship, I suspect they did not leave their homeland under the best circumstances. Needless to say, I should be very interested to hear their tale. And more importantly, what they know of the current state of affairs in the Empire. Such information could prove most useful. We would be fools not to pursue this opportunity, do you not think? Come with me to Old Dallyra, unless I am mistaken, and I am rarely mistaken. We will find the Dormans bickering with the Sultan's Warn on the Royal Promenade. You are uncertain of your role in the proceeding. Insurance, if our guests are not themselves Imperial agents. It would seem fair to assume that they are being pursued by someone, and whatnot. And if not, who better than you to have on hand in the event of an unforeseen diplomatic incident? Besides, I do so enjoy your sparkling repartee. Satisfied? Good. I shall see you in Alda. I have Chamber of Rule. Okay, back here. Alda. And we want... Okay. It does sound so majestic here. Like, it has really good music. Is this not it? Oh, okay. It matters not how many times you ask. Without the necessary permissions, none shall pass. Pray understand, good sir, We have not the leisure to lodge a formal petition. Time is of the essence. All I ask is that you summon your superior. Allow me to plead my case. Surely you can grant us this small kindness. Away with you, and darken these doors no longer. I will not ask again. You know not what you do. I always love... Here, this is good music. This is neat. Is mild is better? Wow. No, the music is it's so majestic. The brass music. I gather your pleas fall on deaf ears. A loyal man with a cold heart. I know his kind well. I hope that you will find me more to your liking. Alphanard Levelier at your service. A friend. Every aspect of the game gradually gets better as the game goes on. Okay, okay. I'll believe you. Timbit might not believe you. Timbit, are you here? Yeah. Yeah, it really does. And people are legitimately nice. That's good. Which, I believe, makes me nearly unique, in this part of the world at least. Few are indeed your allies, Nilda, yet you will need some if you wish to endear yourself to the wealthy and powerful. Like him. This game has made me go on so many field trips. Oh, do we need to be crying in the middle of the week? I mean, I already cry at work. Do I need to cry at home too? It's not for everyone, you admit it, but if you stick around, it's worth it. I am going to try to get through the main story quest, and then we will see. I'm just trying to figure out how I want to do everything, because like I said, with grad school and the new WoW expansion at some point and stuff, it gets tight on time, and something's going to have to give, and that something eventually is going to be gaming and possibly a stream night, but we will see. I can always slow down grad school a little bit. Pray join me and my associate at the quicksand. There you may explain your situation to us, and we shall see if there is aught we can do to help. Okay. At the quicksand. Oh, no, we're gonna have to, like, go back to the Aethernet at this point. Yeah. I mean, like... So, like, I can do anywhere between, like, 1 credit to as many as I want every 8 weeks. It just kind of depends on the class, right? This current group is pretty easy, I think. But it's fine. The quicksand. We go down. Hey, I remember this with this. Yeah, I remember this. Oh, okay. A proper cutscene. Oh, we're sitting at a table now, aren't we?
We have traveled some several thousand miles across the sea from the nation of Doma, in hopes that we might find sanctuary in these lands.
It has voice acting in this one.
Sanctuary, Lady Yuguri?
She's got ears.
Aye. Lying within Othard, Doma was under the dominion of the Garlean Empire, as I'm sure you are aware. When the War of Succession broke out in Garlemald, we espied an opportunity to free ourselves from the yoke of imperial oppression and took up arms. Only to be crushed. And so I gathered what few Domans escaped the reckoning and guided them hither to your shores.
A war of succession? Then the Emperor... Forgive me. You said that Doma was under Imperial rule, did you not?
Doma is gone. Razed to the ground as an example to the other provinces.
What? What? Oh, that's sad.
12 have mercy. And your people?
On a ship anchored in Vesper Bay, flying borrowed colors. Many were complicit in the rebellion, or akin to those who were. They will not come ashore until I send word that it is safe to do so. I sought an audience with your rulers, but was summarily refused.
The lords of Ul'dah are not wont to entertain foreign refugees without suitable encouragement.
Mayhap I was foolish to expect otherwise, but our supplies run low and we have young ones in urgent need of care. I have seen the tents outside the gates, however. We are not the first to seek asylum, nor will we be the last.
Be that as it may, Ul'dah is no friend to Garlemald. Your tale would stir the hearts of many men and women here. The Sultana and the Syndicate will not be so easily swayed, but I shall see that you are granted an opportunity to plead your case.
This is within your power?
Well, far be it from me to boast, but I do have the ear of certain influential individuals.
Okay.
I am in your debt.
I should sit up. I can feel like my shoulder,
Observing, but
like,
your choice of attire seems like to evoke
getting in
feelings
pain.
of mistrust.
Men are wont to fear the unfamiliar. We know this from experience. We seek only to spare the people of Ul'dah unnecessary disquiet.
I shall defer to your experience, then.
I thank you for your understanding.
It seems I have urgent business with the Flame General. I leave our guests in your capable hands.
Okay. So they are refugees because their city got burned down as a warning to others? Is she wearing a full bodysuit because she's like the Phantom? If I may, madame, as I said earlier, we have been at sea for several moons and our supplies are all but spent. I have not the heart to repeat the tale of our tribulations, nor would it please you to listen to them, I think. Suffice it is to say, however, sacrifices have been made. That it shames me to beg for more when you've already offered so much. Desperation compels me. Good madame, if you or your associates could spare any provisions, anything at all, it would go a long way to lessen the suffering of my people. Okay. Hells, why didn't you say so sooner, Lara? Of course I'll help. You couldn't have picked a better day, to tell the truth. A wealthy merchant and his entourage were due to have a banquet here on the morrow, you see, but just sent word they can't come. Meaning I got a boatload of foodstuffs and no one to feed. Best of all, they paid for the lot in advance. Ha ha ha. Go on and call for Yuguri and Catherine at the Sapphire Avenue Exchange. Tell them I said to ship the little prince's order to the Waking Sands. Oh, and if they argue, just show them the letters. That should set them straight. Alright. Now we go... there. Okay. And just like... I just jumped over probably someone's pretty in-depth conversation. Like, sorry, excuse me. Alright. You are a merchant? She's in the business of feeding refugees now. I ain't normally one to question Mistress Modi's judgment, but that doesn't seem wise to me. I'll not speak for the children, but if you ask me, any man who can't earn a crust deserves to go hungry. Well, that's kind of a mean thing to say. My, that's a rather odd request. Mayhaps you heard her instructions. Misheard. You know, you shouldn't encourage them like this. They'll start to expect it. You mark my words. Okay, so now we're heading back. Didn't give you any trouble, did they? Good. Now go and tell Lady Yuguri it's all in hand. Alright. I dare not hope for such magnanimity, much less expect it. Mistress Momodi is generous indeed. I shall be sure to thank her most humbly. Oh no. Is this a bad thing? Lady Yuguri, I briefed the Flame General on your situation. I think you will be pleased with his reply. We've been granted an audience? Before the Sultanate and Syndicate both. We should return to the Royal Promenade at once. You've done much for us, Master Apano. I swear we shall return the favor. Not is owed, Lady Yuguri, for naught has been given. This small favor you fairly won with your words, and it is with words that you must win the favor of the Syndicate. And I shall choose them with care. You will be accompanying us, yes? Good. Your presence may serve to remind the Syndicate of the true meaning of philanthropy, and that nothing so unpalatable will be required of them, assuming the Domans are willing to earn their keep. Come, the Flame General awaits us on the Royal Promenade. I feel like this is a setup. It's too much cynicism from WoW, maybe? Like, I feel like, yeah, the shoe's about to drop. Oh, I can talk to them all. Alright. We must take pains to illustrate how accepting the Domans would benefit with Hulda. Only then might the Syndicate be swayed. If we are all enemies of Garlemald, is it not fitting that we should join forces? I have heard that the Sultana is a kind and generous ruler. Of the Syndicate, I have heard less than flattering things. Bards sing of wars which decided the fates of nations, but a single word spoken with a council chamber is more like to decide that of mine own. I wish to greet our guests beforehand and offer my support for their cause. Dolman. Although it matters not to me. Birthplace does not equate to birthright in mine eyes. I take great pride in my establishment for this very reason. The Platinum Mirage, in particular, serves as the showcase for the talents of countless men and women born beyond our borders. Alright, Raban. A pleasure, Lyra. The others are already inside. Let's not keep them waiting. Alright.
Yuguri of Doma, I'm honored to meet you at last, Your Grace. To mark this auspicious occasion, I should like to present to you the finest treasures our humble nation has to offer. Alas, the circumstances which have brought me here today have divested me of both time and dignity. I come before you as a pauper in direst need of aid, to request that you grant my people asylum.
I, Nanamo, 17th in the line of Ul, welcome you to our city. Be at ease, Lady Yuguri.
Okay.
Although I myself have heard the tale of your misfortune, I would ask that you recount it once more for the benefit of the others here present.
As you wish, Your Grace. For many years, my nation, Doma, suffered under the yoke of imperial rule, and my people yearned to be free. Thus, when a war of succession broke out in Garlemald, we sought to take advantage of the chaos and reclaim our liberty. Alas, our enemy proved less preoccupied than we had hoped, and our rebellion was put down in the most brutal fashion.
Those who survived, how many do they number?
More than 200 souls huddle within the cramped confines of our own galleon's hold. Yet this figure accounts for but one of a number of ships which escaped the purge.
Okay.
It is my hope that you will allow us all to dwell within your walls. Should that prove unfeasible, however, I humbly ask that you accept as many of my people as your resources allow. Pray understand, we do not beg a boon, but propose instead an arrangement. We would serve as soldiers or tradesmen until our debt is repaid.
What are the Syndicate's opinions on this matter?
I, for one, think it's a marvelous idea. Lady Yuguri and her people strike me as an industrious lot, and there are parts of the city which have yet to be fully restored. If they are willing to work, I see no reason not to let them.
The head of the Mirage Trust is not known for his generosity. He sees profit in this.
He's a Ferengi.
I agree. That said, these are foreign refugees. To admit them would require a formal resolution. Shall we call a vote?
The law is the law.
Oh, he's against?
Lord Lolorito?
Tell me, are you blind or willfully ignorant? Even now, our streets are choked with the displaced victims of the Calamity and Alamigan refugees. They live hand to mouth, subsisting on aid provided by the immortal flames, the cost of which grows ever higher. The wealth of Ul'dah is not without limits, my friends. And need I remind you that these refugees are prone to violence and criminal activity? You have all read the reports, I think. Without homes or employment, it is only a matter of time before men grow desperate and take that which they imagine has been unjustly denied them. Yet, knowing this, you would have us swell their ranks. Mayhap you think the brass blades and the flames are not hard-pressed enough?
Ah, he's very opinionated. Reminds me
Some say
of
the
city
chairman of
council
the East
meetings.
Aldenard Trading Company passes Gil thrice daily. This may explain how he came to be the wealthiest man in Ul'dah. Or it may simply be that he's ruthless beyond reckoning.
Surely the Sultanate can support the few hundred domins Lady Yuguri represents. That our resources have been taxed, I do not deny. But we are hardly in danger of financial collapse. I move that an exception be made.
An exception, Your Grace? I am suddenly reminded of a similar debate some years ago regarding a number of Alamigan refugees, if memory serves. What were your words that day? Yes. The law is the law. And so our visitors remained in Little Alamigo.
Is he Alamigan and is upset?
Mayhap our wise and benevolent Sultana would be so good as to enlighten us as to which other of our laws should not be upheld.
Mind your tongue, Lolorito.
My lord, I share your concern for the welfare of our great nation, but we must endeavor to take a longer view. You know as well as I that people can be a resource still more precious than gil.
Precious or not, they were never yet so reliable. And unlike those who frequent your
It's basically an oligarchy within a monarchy.
I
I can see that.
desire to gamble with my future. Uldar's greatest asset is, and has ever been, her material wealth. We risk this at our peril. One need only look to Teleji Adeleji's example for evidence of the danger in allowing sentiment to dictate policy.
Oh, good old politics in the middle of a game.
How far the vaunted Mirage hath fallen, both in repute and profitability, since he began employing refugees.
How I choose to conduct my affairs is not your concern, my lord.
Wait, what? He just insulted someone across the table from him?
A proposal has been tabled. Given its urgency, I move we forego further debate and call a vote. To accept the Doman refugees or not. Those in favor, I bid you remain. Those opposed, I bid you leave.
Oh, okay. Well, that's quite a lot.
Would that it were within my power to welcome you and your people, Lady Yuguri. As you have observed, however, my authority in such matters is regrettably limited. Without the consent of the Syndicate, I cannot act.
I understand, Your Grace, and I appreciate all that you have done on our behalf.
The nerve of the man! If that bastard had not forsaken the eastern trade route, little Alamigo would now be thriving. Oh, that you should have traveled so far under such dire circumstances, only to be refused in this manner is utterly unconscionable. Pray, accept my sincerest apologies.
Now that the Empire no longer poses an immediate threat, they see little reason to maintain the pretense of unity. The Monitorists have grown especially defiant of late. Lord Lolorito most of all. But this is neither the time nor place for that discussion.
Yeah, that was a bummer. Oh, we have to pick purple, yellow, cork brown, purple. Promises to keep. Okay, so they're gonna say something different now. As Lord Lorito goes, so does the Syndicate. It bears repeating that Lord Lorito does not speak for the Syndicate. The others harbor doubts, I will allow, but in time they shall see the error of their ways. Prone to violence and criminal activity, who is he to speak of us thus? Are we to be punished for the sins we may never commit? My people could not endure another long sea voyage, but if Aldal will not accept us, what choice have we? Do they not hear Lady Yuguri's pleas? How can they turn us away, knowing what we have endured? Vaughn would like to discuss how to handle it. So we have... we need another ring. We need an int ring. And none of this is gonna work. It's a bummer. As you observed, Lolorito is not afraid to speak his mind, nor is he like to change it. Oft I have wondered how a man so skilled at weighing the worth of things should be so incapable of seeing the value in people. Bah, I will waste no more words onto him, not when the Dormans are yet in need of aid. Everyone, follow me to the Hall of Flames. Oh, okay. We will use the free network. Can I open your currency? Go to battle. Okay. Okay, did you unlock Mordona yet? As in, did the Scions relocate there? And we just did that? Maybe? Or are you talking about, like, the giant thingy, crystal statue thing that we were told about that I promptly forgot about? Because I remember someone saying, oh, you have to do this eventually, and I went, cool, and then stopped. Like, I'll do it later. Go to Mordona, I can show you how to get my gear sorted. Oh, okay. Should we finish this first? Alright, I will come back. I will come back. Okay. Mordona. Everyone's toll. Okay. Alright. Show me how to fix my gear, because it's kind of messed up. Do that so you can catch up. Aren't you like level 59? Alright, alright. What am I doing? I'm gonna go north and to the east. You'll see 3 vendors behind a booth. Alright. Go north. And then to the east. Like these guys? These guys. Okay, okay. Trade Ariana. Alright. Ooh. I want to trade Poetics. Oh, these are all Poetics. Of DOM. Okay. Ooh. Ooh. Oh. I can't have both. Oh, I can if I do this, right? Okay. So I have... This is level 47, so that's fine, but I need, like, a ring. I'm not a white mage right now. Why does... Sort to red mage? There's no refunds, so be careful. Okay. We have a head, but this head, we have like a body and head, so, and that's like 47. Click accessories. Okay, earrings. Buy both rings. Okay. Well, do we need both, or do we only need one? Defense 1? Okay, that's fine. Ring of healing. Left ring, right ring. Oh, okay, I see. We need both rings. Ring of casting. Ring of healing. And then they go in here because I did this thing. Uh-oh. And that now I can do. But now it only did one. Armory. Rings. So we have this striking. And then we just bought that, so we can just like put it on anyways. Right? Are they buying 2 castings? Oh. No, that's the other one, right? I don't have enough now. There's only 2 rings. Are they? Oh. So question. Are they not unique equipped like in WoW? I just kind of assumed they were unique equipped. Oh my god. Oh. I thought they were unique equipped. It's okay, it's not a big deal. Yeah, not a big deal. I'll get more poetics. Well, I mean, yeah, we can... Vitality and stuff, and we'll be fine, we'll be fine. Okay. My bad. This is where I get my level 50 bis. Oh, okay. Those tombstones are how I improve my gear forever. Got it. What other roulettes do I have unlocked? I have no idea. You will have to tell me. Like, duty. Duty finder, right? Gearing is very good and not complex or RNG. Okay. I already got the reward. You will always know exactly how to get each piece and how many runs you need. Oh, okay. Oh, so like I have to do main scenario. That'll take you at least 30 minutes to do it on stream. Okay, okay. Is that like that really long dungeon that I did? That like... or something? It's fine. We'll get more later. My bad. I just assumed everything was unique equipped, so I was like, okay, need 2. My bad. The Syndicate has spoken, and I see no point in moving that the matter can be reconsidered. The Monarchists have made their position clear. Agreed. Ul'dah is not an option. Nor are Limsa, Lamensa, or Gridania, I judge, given the state of their internal affairs. Which leaves our Dorman friends confined to a ship. Gods, the thought of them huddled in an airless hold with no hope of better treatment. You always want upcasting, that's how you know it's for a red mage. Oh, okay. Of healing for a white mage. Got it. I just assumed that, yeah, I just assumed it was unique equipped. I don't know why. With that, I had more time to find an alternative, a place not bound by the concerns of the great nations. Mordona! Menphilia. That is precisely what I wish to discuss. The blue text gear is always labeled upcasting, uphealing, upfending. It is easy to identify what job is for. That makes sense. I understand the Syndicate's decision. I do. We all wish to preserve that which is ours, especially when we believe it to be under siege. But I cannot meekly accept this judgment, not while my people suffer. Would it be out of the question for the Sultanate to accept us for a limited time? A week, mayhap? Or even just a few days? Excellent. I shall keep you informed. Lady Yuguri, I have a proposal if you would hear it. Slaying, maiming, etc. is melee. Aiming is range DPS kind of stuff. That list goes on forever, but you'll get used to it. Gotcha. So it's kind of like how WoW kind of has some of that stuff with, like, the tertiaries, but I always forget what they are. I just look at the tertiaries and go, I want that one. Out with it, Master Alphino. The headquarters of my order, the Signs of the Seventh Dawn, stands at a place called Reverend's Toll, an outpost in Mordona. Like most outposts, it is frequented by mercenaries and men of action, and lacks the comforts of a more well-established settlements. However, the leaders of Reverend's Toll have been doing their utmost to change that. To that end, they have need of able-bodied individuals willing to work as frontier hands. Hard labor, at least to doubt, with not safe food and shelter by way of reward. Terms not unlike those which you yourself pose, Lady Yuguri. Though I will not hear a word said against our beloved Ul'dah, Reverend's Toll would offer certain advantages, the absence of unhelpful bureaucracy being the most obvious. If they can accommodate us all, we shall gladly accept. Master Alphino, once again, I find myself in your debt. Pray do not thank me, my lady. The life your people go to is one of hard labor and few comforts, as I told you. And before that, there remains the matter of how they may safely be borne to Reverend's Toll, which will be no small feat, considering the distance and their present condition. Mayhap the Ul'dah Adventurers Guild can be of assistance. Look for me there. Anon. Lyra. Okay. Lady Yuguri, if you and your people would accompany me, we may discuss what aid the immortal flames you can provide. Okay, we need to go. We're close, right? Yeah. Drag and drop Silo because it's for you. You can knead on it. If it's not, you can't. That makes sense. Wait, are we going back in here? Alright. We are concerned that the dormant refugees may find the journey to Reverend's Toll too much to bear. Too long have they been sequestered aboard their ship, which is with insufficient supplies and scarce room enough to breathe, let alone stretch their limbs. With that in mind, Mistress Momodi has kindly offered to accommodate the Domans until such time as they are ready to set out for Mordona. Those healthy enough to travel will embark as soon as transportation has been secured, while those too weak to leave at once will be permitted to stay until they regain their strength. What news? Transportation remains our greatest obstacle, General. Is there aught the Immortal Flames can do? I fear that it exceeds our mandate. Were it a smaller number, mayhap it would go unnoticed, but the Syndicate will not bear the cost of escorting more than 200 Dormans to Mordona. When government fails to act, the responsibilities falls to us private citizens. I will engage the services of the 77 caravans on the Dormans' behalf. Very well. We should begin contract negotiations at once. Your generosity is most welcome, my lord. After all that has befallen these good people, it is the least I can do. Come what may, you shall ever have a friend in Eldal, Lady Yuguri. And you in reverence told, my lord. Well, it sounds like we all have work to do. Lady Yuguri, let's put our heads together and settle the details of our arrangement, shall we? I would entrust the task of escorting our Dorman friends to you, after you have rested your own road-weary legs, of course. What say you? I don't think we have much of a choice, right? We're kind of forced to. Okay. Of fending, of slaying, of aiming. We can't use any of these, so we'll just pick one. Alright. And then this is of casting of healing. And we can get another one, right? That's a ring. Yay! See? It's all fine. Yuguri's game. Alright. As we speak, the Dormans prepare for departure at Vesper Bay. Wherefore they will be transported by carriage to Ul'dah. That said, this has all been decided rather suddenly, and it would not surprise me if the refugees required some assistance in coordinating their preparations. There, I would have you return to Vesper Bay and facilitate the process through tasks great and small. In short, whatever needs to be done, do it. Speak with a man named Hozan when you arrive. As Lady Yuguri tells it, he has been designated the leader of the first group. Okay. Ray, return. And we're almost done with this quest line, maybe? Question mark? Follow me. Okay, I can smell their stench on the wind even here. That's rude. Greetings. Alphana informed me that a scion would be Greetings. Alphana informed me that a scion would be arriving to help with the preparations. I am honored to meet you, though shamed as well. A great warrior should not be tasked with such trivialities. Oh, shoot. Nope. I was trying to redo the quest so I could read it. Blah, blah, blah. Something about children. He's been trying times, but Yozan hasn't done himself well. I wish only there's more I could do for him. I was trying to redo it. Oh, well. Oh, hello there. I'm Yozan, son of Hozan. Will you be coming with us to Ul'dah? I hear we're traveling by horse-bird-drawn carriage. But you don't think they're queer? Giant birds that people ride like horses? I still want to try riding one, but... What's that? You're looking for others? Don't worry. I already told them to get ready for the carriages. I'll need your help, though. We were just finishing a game of hide-and-seek. 3 players are still in hiding, and Lady Yuguri has told us to take it really seriously. They won't move until they're found. But Vesper Bay isn't that big, so I bet you can find them in no time. Okay. To find people who are hiding. Hiding child. Hey, you're not Yozan. Who are you? I'm Koharu, Lady Chiatu. I didn't know anyone else was. Wait a minute, you're one of those, stallions, aren't you? No, science. Then you must know Lady Yuguri, right? Isn't she great? She's really good at hide and seek, too. Oh, right. Almost time to go. Nice meeting you, Lady Chiatu. Alright. Another one. Where can they be? Can we just shout Ollie Ollie Oxen free? Oh well, I found one. Is the other one in here? Oh, I don't think I've ever been in here before. No. All those blue quests are unlocked. Could be a new dungeon or in high-end content or simply transmog. Oh, okay. Good to know. Maybe I'll do some. Ah, there's another child. How'd you find me? Bah, guess I need to practice more. Maybe you're just good at this. I mean, the Garleans didn't find me. I'm just really good at it. Ah, there's the last one. Alright, here we go. Are you playing? No fair. Yozan didn't say anything about adults. What? We get to ride a horseboard carriage? I don't know. It sounds scary, but if Yozan says it's safe, I'll go. Wonderful. All the children are accounted. Hide and seek, ah. I see that you were curious. It's quite simple, really. Lady Yuguri thought it best that the children know what to do in case the Garleans found us. I should hope these days are behind us, but I nevertheless take comfort in knowing that we are prepared. Casting! Equip! Okay, and now we can... Healing, but we do this. Casting, equip, and then save. Yay! Progress! And we can put this in the armory chest. Alright. Ooh, what are these? Bending, slaying, arming. How come the non-casters and healers get their stuff first? Not fair. So I need a neck. Right? That's a neck. We'll get it soon. At long last, Hosen and his group are ready to leave Vesper Bay. First caravan is due to depart shortly, followed by the rest at regular intervals. My family and I, including my stubborn old father, Home, will be traveling in the lead carriage together with young Koharu, who I believe you've already met. Though I understand the Roll Dai is regularly patrolled by your brass blades, it would give us great comfort if you agree to accompany us on our journey. Once again, I thank you for your kindness. When you are ready to leave, please inform our coachman. Alright, who's ready to be attacked? Because that's how these things work. Wait, eager to be off, are ye? Well, I was meaning to have a word with ye about that. Runner from the Blade says might have a problem. Fierce-looking beastie's been sighting south of the bridge to Hammerlia. Might be as someone's eyes playing trick on them, of course, but it don't pay to gamble in this business. Now, I know ye can handle yourself in a fight, but this lot here's another story, so I was thinking you might go on ahead and have a quick look around, make sure the area is safe, and if you come across anything dangerous, you know what to do. When you're satisfied that way's clear, meet us outside Horizon. The Blades tell me the road there is safe, so I reckon we can make it that far on our own. Assuming the safe, self-same bastards don't try and rob us, that is. Grandfather's so lucky. These horse birds smell terrible. Oh, this is so fluffy. Oh, it's a chocobo. They're chocobo-drawn carriages. Okay, okay. There is reports of a great beast on the road to the most troubling. Yeah, yeah. Fascinating creatures. Once they come, it's just a chocobo. Go on and meet in horizon when you're satisfied. Bestie's problem solved. We'll be on our way soon enough. Alright. It would have been cooler if I, like, just flew on a chocobo there, and then they'd be like, oh my god, it's a chocobo! Yeah, we'll do the blue quest at some point. I didn't... Is that why, like, I don't have anything cool? Because I just haven't been doing it. Randy, you're the one who told me to just skip everything and just do the main storyline. Okay, down, 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 up, up. Destination. Oh, we might die. Guess we'll find out. Oh, I didn't. No, no. Use. And then I messed that up. Alright, alright. Did we do the blue quest along the MSQ? Okay, we can start doing the blue quests. It's been a while, so there's a lot of them. Yep. Okay. They have wings, so does that mean they fly? Does that mean we can fly them if we ride one? Yes. What do you think would win in a race, a horse or a horse bird? A horse bird. I must say, that was a surprisingly pleasant ride. Mayhap the journey to Reverend's Toll will not be so bad after all. It pleases me to see you. Come, let the coachman know we can continue onward to Ul'dah. So there was a beastie. Was being the operative word, eh? Haha. Yes. Well fought, madame. Well fought. Ah. If only I were in better health, I should have been proud to stand at your side. Pay my son no mind. He forgets that his responsibilities preclude acts of during do. Be that as it may, I cannot help but envy you. Had I been able to call upon heroes of your strength and skill in Doma, things would have been very different. I'm watching him. What's he doing? Is he just going to go back and forth on that? Probably. It's probably a loop. But we cannot change the past. Those who fought and fell are forever lost to us. Lost but not forgotten. Lady Yuguri's kinsmen least of all. They fought the fiercest, though they knew full well it was in vain. She had every right to walk away, yet she chose to stay. Food, shelter, the promise of a better life, all this and more we owe to her. How does one even begin to repay such a debt? In kind, Father, to she who has given everything, we shall give our all. Whatever work there is to be done, we shall do without question. Ditch digging, bricklaying, it matters not. Reverend's Toll will grow and prosper by our hands. Who are you? Hi, Miss Lyra. Kuharu and I want to know why you became an adventurer. What? To go wither the wild rose blooms. So you like roses? I understand. I mean, they're nice and everything, but don't they grow in lots of places? Now it's my turn. Excuse me, Miss Lyra. I got a question. What's Reverend's Toll like? Is it pretty? It is home to the signs of the 7th dawn. Oh, so you live there with your friends. That means you'll always be there to protect us. Enough, Koharu. It's my turn again. Miss Lyra, when I'm older, I want to be strong like you. What do I have to do? Buy weapons and armors from Rowena? Seek out new experiences and adventures. Fight ferocious beasts. Train every day. Well, you will say train every day. Aha! So my father was right. How do you do it then? Come on, tell me, and don't leave anything out. Alright, that's enough questions for Miss Lyra. That's not fair. Why does Yozen get to ask 2 questions? I want to know about adventuring just as much as he does. Just one more, please. Do you think I could become an adventurer like you one day? Of course. Really? Then I will. Thanks for the advice, Miss Lyra. I won't forget it. I'm going to be an adventurer too. When we get to Reverend's Toll, let's make an adventurers guild for Dormans. We'll protect our friends and punish the wicked, just like Miss Lyra and Lady Yuguri. Yeah, just like Miss Lyra and Lady Yuguri. We can talk more about it in the carriage on the way. Will you be joining us? Yes. Yes, I will. It's been a while since we were in a carriage. Okay. I'm letting Master Affe know we're here. I need to stay with the birds. Yeah. I bet they could keep out an entire legion with these walls. Would you look at that? It'd be good for to sleep in a proper bed for a change, even if it's only for a night. How many steps are there? 100? I'm gonna count. Wait, how can you see any walls? All you see is cliffs. I guess we go in. And now we run. Look at all those blue quests we haven't done because someone told me not to and I started. Just kidding. Love you. I'll do them at some point. Oh, okay. Has the first group arrived already? Wonderful. Praying for Master Affe at once. He's right there. You can tell him to. Welcome your return, Mistress Tiatu. Ooh, I'm a mistress now. I've upgraded from Miss to Mistress. I pray thee do not grow too accustomed to this treatment. It is a welcome respite, to be sure, but a far cry what we can expect in Reverend's Toll. Ah, Lyra, I take it the first group has arrived. Excellent. Is there aught else? No. I have matters well in hand here. You and Lady Yuguri should travel to Reverend's Toll forthwith. Offending, slaying, aiming. Well, slaying. Ooh, slaying sounds fun. Alright. Often I would have you and Yuguri depart for Reverend's Toll without delay. It is past time Lady Yuguri met with the guild representatives in Reverend's Toll. Since I do not foresee any further matters arising here in Thanalan which might require your personal attention, I would instead have you serve as an escort to Dorman delegation for the duration of the journey. First speak with Slaffborn upon your arrival. He is the one whom the Dormans will be working with most closely, I should think. Afterwards, introduce Lady Yuguri to Minfilia and the guild emissary. If both meetings go well, the resulting tie should stand the Dormans in good stead for that which is to come. Safe travels, Lyra. We're just gonna teleport. Okay, bye! Wait, nope. Click on that, not the quest. Bye, Yuguri! Have fun making it yourself! Someone just made a heart thing at me, I think. Not bad. Slaffborn. And this must be the esteemed Lady Yuguri and her associates. I greet you all as friends, and bid you welcome to the Toll. I hope you do not find our dearth of fineries off-putting. For though we may seem, we have a wealth of spirit and camaraderie to spare. You see, race and creed don't enter into it here. We welcome all sorts, provided they are willing to earn their keep, of course. We are no strangers to hard work, Master Slaffborn. You may rest assured that we will carry out your orders with due diligence. Oh. Not for a moment did I doubt your commitment, my lady. Pray understand, I give the same speech to all new arrivals. You needn't bow your head or call me master either. We are both frontier hands, as far as I'm concerned. As you wish, Slaffborn. May this meeting mark the beginning of a long and fruitful relationship. Our guests have yet to meet the antecedent. 7 hells, Lyra. Why are you wasting time with me? See them to the rising stones. That's what she has to say. At long last, we have an opportunity to prove our worth. You shan't regret this, madam. Hunters appear more than capable. Even so, it may be best to forbid people from venturing beyond the walls unescorted, for the time being at least. To whom much is given, much is expected. Forgive me, I require a moment to compose my thoughts before meeting with your leader. We shall journey at the rising stones anon. What are you going to say? Again? The rising stones is in the 7th heaven. Yes, we shall follow. Okay. I was just wondering. It's in here, right? Alrighty. Now, I wonder, is it snowing yet? It's 39, so I don't think it's snowing just yet. Now, it's supposed to still rain until 11, so at 10 it'll go to a rain-snow mix, and then snow at 11, and just snow. Oh, those totals are going up. It's like 1 inch at 3 a.m. per hour for the hour, 1.5. almost like 1.6 inches at 2. Heavy snow in the at like around like 1 and 2 a.m. And then just snow. How windy is it supposed to be? It's not actually gonna be that windy. 9, 11 miles per hour, 12, 16. How much? What are you talking about? It's March. It's the snowiest month, Bella. How windy does it need to be up? We had this discussion earlier. It is Colorado, my friend. It snows in Colorado in March. It snows in April. It can snow in May. It can snow in June. It snows in the mountains in July. If March is the snowiest month, that place is not meant for human inhabitants? Oh, maybe. So this is what I'm worried about. Okay, so I'm going to Texas for the eclipse, right? If it snows the day I'm supposed to leave, I am leaving early. I am going to switch my flight, and I will find a frickin' place in Texas to stay in so I can see this eclipse. I'll figure it out. My friend is only expecting me for like the weekend plus a day or two. I will stay in a hotel room. Okay, so a blizzard needs to be at least 35 miles per hour. It is not going to get anywhere that high. The highest is going to be like 16 miles per hour. So it's not going to be an actual blizzard. No one deserves it. Okay, so here's my thought process with Texas and the eclipse. Is that it's April, right? So the further north you go, because my other choice was Ohio. That's the other place that is in the path of totality that I know people. Dayton, Ohio, to be specific. Because I have a coworker there who would probably let me stay with him, and I have some friends whose husband is stationed at whatever base is near Dayton. And then I'd have to go up to like Niagara Falls. But I would stay in Toronto, we'd have to drive down, and that just doesn't sound like fun. So, and here's my other thought process, is that early in April, the further north you go, the higher chance of bad weather. So I went south. Because one of my guildies from WoW is like, yeah, sure, you can stay with me. And I'm like, cool. She's like, if you take pictures of my family. And I'm like, you know, I don't take pictures of people, right? Just astrophotography. It'll be a fun, interesting thing to do. I tried it, I did some test stuff with like my cousin. Earlier this year? When was that? Late last year. It would have had to have been late last year, around Thanksgiving. Maybe the family is planets, never know. What I told her I would do, so apparently it's a Texas thing, and I lived in Texas for like 2 years or so I remember this, is to take family portraits with the blue bonnets on this side of the road. So it's April, right? They should be in bloom or in season or something. Well, we'll figure it out. If not, I'll just be like, here, I'll take pictures of your kid. I think her kid's like 7 or 8. Like the ice cream, that's Blue Bell. So blue bonnets are like, they look like, they're not, okay. Blue bonnets, I'll do it this way. So that, oh, okay. We'll just have to do it this way. They're actually really pretty flowers. How to do this? Add window capture 5. So nope, you go back to full. So these are blue bonnets. Let's see, that's still capturing that, or yeah. So what's really common in like Texas, not like quite like this, right? But to do like family pictures with all the blue bonnets. Like blue bonnet family picture. So, you know, kind of like this or this. It's a very Texan thing to do. So she's not actually from Texas. She's Canadian. But, you know, they might as well do something. So this is kind of like what I'm hoping to do with them. We'll go find something and go take pictures in the blue bonnets. Like, so yeah. But yeah, the ice cream is Bluebell ice cream, and that's so good. And remember, there's a Dr. Pepper Bluebell ice cream, and it's so good. Alright, Minphilia. My girl is up, and who's trying to text me? Dr. Pepper, I mean... It's okay. Oh. Is this the official game night invite? Please bring a snack. Irish beer, corned beef, and cabbage started at 2, farmed at 4. Okay, guys, I need help. I am being invited to a St. Patrick's themed game night, and I need to bring a snack and food. What should I bring? Dr. Pepper ice cream? I'm not Irish. I don't know what I should bring. My family is Scottish. 48 Taco Bell tacos? I mean, I guess I could. Green pretzels. Can I buy green pretzels? So someone is bringing Irish soda bread and butter. Green beer. No, but someone's already... Well, someone's providing Irish beer. Being Canadian? No, Timbit's Canadian. Jagger, like, usually lives in Colorado. Right? Oh, maybe? Oh no. Tis no use. Our attempts to reach the students up Aldacity continue to meet with failure. Oh, I remember that. Aranger has explored other avenues of inquiry, but they too have yielded naught. Shamrock shakes. You know, I'm really not a big fan of mint. But I can bring mint ice cream. But is that really a snack? I mean, there's going to be, like, people, like, I think she's wanting, like, finger food. We met with Canadians and are static, and for a while he thought you were one. Is it because you're so nice? I had people say that to me, like, all the time when I lived in Maryland. They're just like, are you sure you're not Canadian? You're way too nice. And I'm like, do I need to be more of a bee? So... I mean, I could bring mint ice cream and we could make our own shakes. That could be fun too. I don't have a shake machine. This is how I make shakes by hand. As I literally put it in, like, I scoop the ice cream in, then I pour milk on it, and then I close it, and I literally shake it like this. I'm sure it's fine. I'll figure something out. Like, what type of snack should I bring? Oh my gosh. Cheese balls. Blender? Okay, Timbit. You have to understand, when I was doing this, it was like in high school when I had a bottle of milk and like a pint of ice cream. You know, like not even a pint of ice cream. You know, like the little itty bitty like single serve things you can get from Haagen-Dazs or Ben and Jerry's. And I would scoop the ice cream out into I'd drink some of the milk, and then I'd scoop the ice cream out and put it into the milk thing, and then I'd close the bottle and shake it up, and that's how I would have milkshakes in high school. I didn't have access to a blender. I mean, like, I did at home, but this is what I would do, like, on my, like, after school. If I wanted a treat, like, I would go to the grocery store that was on the way home on the bus route. Because I had to switch. So that the first bus, I would go to the grocery store, and I have to get off, cross the road, and then get on the other other route that would take me home. It took like 30 minutes. And then sometimes I would stop in at like the grocery store or the gas station and buy that and then do that. Because I had about 7 or 8 minutes between buses if I timed it right, and I didn't get on late. Okay, so it's a milk float? I'm pretty sure that's a shake. It's literally in the name. Shake. Right? You just... Here, it's like this. You know. So, milkshake should be called milk blends, right? Let's go like this. It's a shake! Isn't that where it comes from? It's named from? We didn't have blenders or the little doohickey thingies back in the day. You know, is that case, is a McFlurry a shake? I don't know. Because I know that when I worked at McDonald's, you just, the milkshakes were just like, you just put a thing and you just like pulled it. Anyways. You don't know what happened, Zine, with the students of Valdesian. They're probably all dead. Well, they will preserve, of course, but within our hearts, the truth is clear. We are but awaiting confirmation of what we already know. That they're kidnapped. We need to go rescue them. Halfway the Dortmans, I am given to understand you were kept quite busy in Vesper Bay. Mayhap you question the wisdom of aiding refugees when the primal threat remains unsolved. I should not blame you if you did, nor would I deny that this matter falls outside our normal purview. Be that as it may, I cannot ignore the plight of these refugees, not when it comes within our power to help them. I don't know if I'm... but whatever. Okay, Lady Yuguri is here. Please show her in. I should very much like to meet her. We have no objections. Pray do so with our blessing. I have no idea what she just asked. Your answer pleases me beyond words, my lady. But are you quite certain? We have no way of knowing how many might answer my summons. In the event that Reverend Stoll cannot accommodate us all, we would need to find an alternative solution. Should that come to pass, we will find it together. As ever, it has been a pleasure, Antecedent. Alas, we must take our leave as the first carriages are due to arrive at any moment. Should you require aught else, pray speak with Slathborn, Lady Yuguri, Lyra. Cool. But yeah. Shake, not blend. Just saying, just saying. Hammond and I will make all the necessary preparations to ensure our Dorman friends feel at home upon their arrival. Though I must admit, I am still troubled about the matter of the missing crystals. Oh yeah, that. Ysolta should be returning Anon with a report from the field. Mayhap you could wait here and speak with her upon her arrival? That's right, I forgot about that. The crystals, pshaw.
How goes the fishing?
Oh.
Caught anything slippery?
We actually have voices.
Aye. Our suspicions were well founded. The Serpent Reavers are indeed the culprits.
What?
The plot thickens.
What?
Has there been any movement in Thanalan?
It has been blessedly quiet, which is to say the Amalja are being no more or less of a nuisance than usual. summoning a fleet with such crystals as they have hoarded. Urianger, too, reports not out of the ordinary.
Then we have our explanation.
Your explanation for what, pray tell?
For the recent spate of crystal thefts in Thanalan, we naturally assumed that the trail would lead us back to the Amalja. Yet it did not. It led us across the sea unto Vilbrand.
Vilbrand? There have been reports of increased Sahagin activity of late.
Okay.
Oh gods, they mean to summon Leviathan?
That is the way of it, I fear. Whilst conducting our investigation on behalf of the mineral concern, we came upon evidence implicating the Serpent Reavers. With the aid of the Maelstrom, I was able to verify our suspicions. 'Tis only a matter of time before Leviathan returns to harrow the seas. But there is more. One of the Sahagin, an elder by my judgment, spoke of attaining the gift and knowledge of eternity.
Mm-hmm. It's always bad when someone wants to become immortal. Echo, 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 echo.
Such a disturbance in the ether. If I did not know better, I should think this device defective. And there is the explanation.
Fish people.
Soon, soon it shall begin. Our Lord shall rise midst surging waves to wash away the finless ones.
Oh, that's not good.
And I shall be granted the gift and knowledge of eternity, and with the emissary stand equal. Then shall I know no cessation, no oblivion.
Whence comes this promise of immortality? The emissary? We have outstayed our welcome.
The gift and knowledge.
Are the two of you quite well?
That sounds like what the mind control-y thingy.
You shared that vision, did you not? Even before the Sahagin made mention of the emissary, I recognized Elidibus's words. He is behind this.
The pronoun game. Who is
But
he?
surely it is not within his power to grant the echo.
My lady, unless we act swiftly, Leviathan will rise again. The Admiral has already requested that we intervene to prevent this. Failing that, we are to attend to the Primal's extermination.
She will have our full cooperation. Let us make haste to Limsa Lominsa. I mean to play a part in this mission. Tataru, pray, take charge in my absence.
My lady, are you sure this is wise?
I am aware of the risks, but there is something I must see with mine own eyes. The true nature of the echo.
Very well. I shall not stand in your way. On the condition that you permit me to accompany you as bodyguard.
Okay.
Your company is ever welcome, Thancred.
I take it something ill is afoot.
Aye, a Primal is about to be loosed upon Eorzea.
Primal?
A godlike being whose very existence is a bane upon the land. We scions of the Seventh Dawn are sworn to put an end to their kind.
It's a bit of an odd reaction. Be like,
I see. Know then that I am learned in the arts of war. In return for the kindness you have shown my people, I would lend you my blade.
It would be most welcome. When contending with a primal, one can never have too many able allies. If you crave a more intimate understanding of the problems facing Eorzea, this experience is like to provide it. Be sure to come well prepared.
okay. Well, that seems like a really good place to leave off for the week. Right? Right? The sea rises, because this is going to be like the start of the next bit. I am standing really close to her. Oh my gosh. We will do this next time. In the meantime, we have a major winter storm to enjoy, apparently. Your tournament is over. I'm sorry, Timbit, but thank you so much for staying with me tonight and fun. We should actually do keys on Friday. The reason we haven't been is due to a family situation going on with someone who is in the key group. So it is hopefully better. So we can catch up and quest with me next time. Would that be fun? That would be so much fun. But yeah, and we can have the fun. What? No Mario on Friday? I'm sorry. I'm sorry. We'll figure something out. It's hard trying to balance all these games. I'm so sorry. But it should be fun. Anyways, I hope you guys have a really good rest of your week. I am not going to need to change out of my pajamas until Sunday. Well, actually, I have to do something on Saturday. But I'll have to change out of pajamas for the next 2 days. Woohoo! It's going to be so much fun. Anyways, hope you guys have a great night. Thank you all so much for joining me. I really appreciate it. Have a fantastic rest of your week. And as always, thank you for taking the time out of your week to spend time with me. I really appreciate it. Much love. Hope you all have a fantastic night. And I will see you next time. And as soon as I can find the end stream. Here we go. Bye, guys. Good night, Kick. And then for everyone on Twitch, let's see who is online. And mute. All right. Grandma and Sloot. So it's been doing like this backpack battle thing. So it's been a while since we went to Grandma. So we're gonna go raid Grandma. Have a good night, guys. I will see you later. That's not how you spell raid. I will see you later. Hope everyone has a fantastic rest of your night.